Ready to say the poem?
Little Miss Muffet sat on her tuffet, eating her curds and whey.
Along came a spider, along came a spider, along came a spider. Spider, spider, spin your web. Spider, spider, drop your thread.
Spiders belong to a group of animals called arachnids. Scorpions, mites, and ticks are also part of the arachnid family. Arachnids are creatures with 2 body segments, 8 legs, no wings or antennae, and are not able to chew. Many people think that spiders are insects, but they are mistaken since insects have 6 legs and 3 main body parts, and most insects have wings.
Okay, our first group will be right there, so go ahead and whatever your part was that you made after your song.
Oh.
Now sing. Your whole group.
Okay. Spider, spider, creep on by. Spider, spider, eat your fly.
Okay, speaker 2.
There are more than 30,000 different species of spiders.
Are we supposed to sing?
Part 2, your group, whoever your part is.
Spider, spider, has 2 fangs. Spider, spider, don't drink Tang.
Sing our A part in between, so we'll sing our A part now. Ready?
Spider, spider, spin your web. Spider, spider, drop your thread.
Who has group 3?
All spiders are predators, and many will eat other spiders. Scientists have found spiders in amber that dates back to about 2 million years. Spider, spider, you scare me. Spider, spider, let me be.
Spider, spider, spin your web. Spider, spider, tap your thread.
Group 4?
The front segment of the spider's body is called the cephalothorax. The spider's eyes, mouth, fangs, stomach, brain, and the glands that make the poison are on this part of the body. The legs are connected to this part as well. Most spiders have 8 eyes, but some have less. Spiders also have these tiny little leg-ish things called pedipalps that are beside the fangs. They help to hold prey while the spider bites it. Ready?
Spiders, spiders, some have fangs. Spiders, spiders, have 8 legs. Spider, spider, spin your web. Spider, spider, drop your thread.
The second part of the spider's body is called the abdomen. The back end of the abdomen is where the spinnerets, the silk-producing glands, are. The spider's body has an oil on it to keep the spider from sticking to its own web.
Spider, poisonous bite. Spider, spider, gave me a fright. Spider, spider, spin your web. Spider, spider, drop your thread.
Spiders' legs are covered with many hairs. The hairs pick up vibrations and smells from the air. At the end of the legs are at least 2 small claws. Spiders have 48 knees. Yep, count them. 8 legs with 6 joints on each.
Spider, spider, some may bite. Spider, spider, with colors bright. Spider, spider, spin your web. Spider, spider, drop your thread.
I know we have another group, right? This group? Are you guys the last one? But you don't have a speaking part. So just go ahead and do your singing part.
Spider, spider, climb the wall. Spider, spider, do not fall. Spider, spider, spin your web. Spider, spider, drop your thread.
Now we need to put an ending on it. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to say, Little Miss Muffet sat on top of eating curds away. Along came a spider, along came a spider, along came a spider. and frighten Miss Muffet away. And this time, instead of doing anything with the rhythm, will you all just go clump, 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 back to your desk and sit down and freeze. Okay, ready? Here we go.
Little Miss Muffet sat on her tuffet, eating her curds and whey. Along came a spider, along came a spider, along came a spider, and frightened Miss Muffet away.
Okay. Now, talk to me about that whole little thing we just did. There were some parts that had to do with extremely easy skills. What were they? Primary level. What parts were primary level? First grade, kindergarten, first grade.
The 2 notes.
The 2 notes. How did we beef that up so that we were totally not insulting 4th and 5th graders? We added movement. What else?
Creating your own rhyme.
Yep. What else?
Putting in facts about spiders.
Uh-huh. And hopefully they're writing. Hopefully not just copied out of an encyclopedia, but they're writing. What else? What about the technology part, eliciting the language? Okay. There was a writing part that was there for Zach. Now let me tell you about Zach. Where's Zach? Zach is a day late, $1 short with just about every lesson. Okay. He's a 4th grader. He's still learning all of his letters. Which part written was for Zach? And who thinks you had Zach's speaking part? Read it again for us.
There are more than 30,000 different species of spiders.
One line, and it's still counted in a big way. Okay, that might be Zach's starring line ever in 4th grade, but doggone, he's going to learn that line, and he's going to learn it well, because he's finally got a speaking part. And it matters, he gets to say 30,000 species. Okay, it matters. There's another speaking part that was for Sean. Sean is my student whose parents are microbiologists, and he's been doing spiders and science words and reading since he was in the womb. Who had his part?
I think it was this one.
Read it again.
The front segment of the spider's body is called the cephalothorax. The spider's eyes, mouth, fangs, stomach, brains, and glands that make the poison around this part of the body. The legs are connected to this part as well. Most spiders have 8 eyes, but some have less. Spiders have also these tiny little leggish things called pedipalps that are beside the fangs. They help to hold prey while the spider bites it.
So there's a part in here for everyone. Okay, that's what differentiated instruction is all about. Is being able to take one thing and then have pieces that you can gear for different kids, and it all works so seamlessly that nobody feels like they've been singled out for their differences. Okay, all of that worked together seamlessly. Well, for a first practice. Can you imagine what it would be like if we practiced that same little ditty 3 or 4 times? You think if we practiced it 3 or 4 times and maybe added in some spider leg costumes, maybe, or spider hats, or big eyes, or something. The kids always come up with good ideas for something you can do for a costume, and you don't have to have a full-scale costume. Just having sets of googly eyes that everybody wears while they're saying their parts would suffice. You've seen the glasses, right? They're like plastic sunglasses, and they have these big old eyes, and they look just like spiders. That's all you need is the illusion of spider, and suddenly you are one. So can you imagine if we had practiced that little sequence for 3 days in a row? Do you think we'd be ready to perform? Yeah, because there really wasn't that much to it. And look what I can say at the performance. Parents, this presentation was put together by your students. We've never done this before. This is not a printed presentation. The speaking parts were written by the students.